Yo, what is up everyone? This is your friendly random guider man here, coming in with 6 new up-to-date ways to make gold in old school RuneScape as a free-to-play player. I know, you thought I already covered all of them in a previous video, but surprise motherfucker, you're wrong. I found more of them, so without any further ado, let's begin. At number 1, we have crafting jewelry. Now, to start this off, you will require at least level 5 crafting, a ring mold, and as many gold bars as you want to smith. For this example, I've smelt 27 gold bars, which cost me 1,350 gold into simple gold rings, and they sold for 2,322. That made me a net profit of 972, just for one inventory alone. At number 2, we have making iron bars, and for this you will need level 15 smithing and a ring of forging equipped. The reason for this being that iron ore has a 50-50% chance of being successful, and this ring offers you a 100% chance of having it done successfully. It contains 140 charges and should last you long enough to pay for itself. Prices differ daily, so be sure to make your calculations accordingly. I did some initial research for this example and will use those numbers as a reference for this video, so don't be confused if the numbers are different than in the video. So I bought 140 iron ore pieces for 57 gold each, that's 7,980 gold, plus the ring of forging for 1,030 gold. That's a total investment of 9,010 gold coins on my part. I smelt them and put them for sale for 95 gold each. I should receive about 30,300 overall, minus all the investments that I've just mentioned, should leave me with a profit of 4,290. Depending on how fast you can move, you can give or take a few hundreds. It all depends on your current day economy, and results may differ as they did a bit for me. At number 3, we have smelting steel bars. You will require level 30 smithing for this, and for this example I've smelt 28 steel bars total. Cost of all the materials was 10,864, and I've sold them for 11,900, which left me with a net profit of 1,036 gold. Take into account the fact that I've bought the materials for 5% more and sold the steel bars for 5% less, so the profit can be a bit higher. It's always smart to buy low and sell high. At number 4, we have soft clay. If you've seen my first video in which I've started old school RuneScape from scratch, you may know this one. But for those who don't, this is another great moneymaker that you can do while you're item flipping. All you need is 1 bucket of water and 1 clay per piece, so just withdraw 14 pieces of each and just merge them together in a soft clay. For this example, I did just that. It cost me 1,407 gold, and I made a net profit of 4,027 gold just for one inventory. Do be wary though of making industrial quantities, for the prices might change while you're making them, as I myself had happened to me. At number 5, we have flipping empty buckets at the Grand Exchange. It's not that much per run, however, if you have some money to spare. Currently at the Grand Exchange, if you're patient enough, empty buckets sell for 7 gold each, and you can visit the vendor in Edgeville, which is located here, to buy empty buckets in stacks that sell for 650 gold each and make 50 gold per stack. Be careful to wait for the vendor's stock to be at 15, for every time you buy under the maximum amount, the prices will just rise and you're running at a loss. At number 6, we have filling empty buckets with water. If you don't like number 5 on this list, you might as well buy the amount of empty buckets you do want from the same vendor and fill them up with water yourself. Currently they sell for about 15 to 20 gold each, and the best location I've found so far is a fountain near the bank located in Edgeville, close to the vendor where you've got your buckets from. If you want to see a practical approach on this method, check out my last video in which I did this myself for 10 minutes to see how much I would make. That concludes our top list of 6 ways to make gold in old school RuneScape. Thank you so much for following me so far. Be sure to hit the thumbs up if you found my list helpful, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you like my content. This is Random Guider, signing out. Peace.